Welcome to Wonder Hill. I guess that's Wonder Wheel. Close enough though. I mean, really, I should be thematically recording this in front of the carousel. You're probably here in the back. But we are here today doing a Vanguard video, even though this is clearly an amusement park, because I'm insane. You can't hear that at all. I'm trying to walk away from the carousel so we don't get copyright stricken by carousel music. I got reveals. I got Nannaclir reveals. Went live today. We have to do the leader of a team that works at a theme park. At a theme park. So the only way I could easily think about doing it. Also, I was here at Coney Island today anyways for different reasons. Make sure you check out that video. Good news, found another carousel. This one's even bigger and more historical. The other one's just like a section of a park. Let's go. I'm gonna go out here so we just awkwardly have it in the background for the bit. Yeah, you can see it. So yeah, today's gonna be the most authentic card reveal ever because we are going over Nannaclir, the brand new fairy girl that your girl Ruka plays the anime, by the way. 100% Ruka stuff. Give me all the Ruka stuff. And because it's Ruka, she's not very technologically able. And because we're here at Amusement Park doing this live, I'm actually writing these down from the hotel's little notepad. So here we go. Starting things off with, of course, the starter. We got the One Who Arrives in Paradise, Leosint. I mean, not much to say there. It's literally a starter, anything for starter. I will say it is chunk. It is a verifiable chunk, and the name actually matters here. The One Who Goes to Paradise, which we'll see in just a second. Moving on to grade 1, we have the same thing. I'm just gonna say One in Paradise the whole time. We got Udall, who is totally not a flower dog and totally not Coney. I want an SP of it right now. It's got 2 different abilities. First of all, auto when rode upon by the grade 2, you can call it to rear guard and soul charge 1. Very nice. This gives you a free unit and gives you the ability to redeem itself by getting soul charge 1. And then continuous rear guard if your world is straight garden plus 5k. Full stop right here. Guys, it says right there, it says world. This is Orphis all over again. We actually have a keyword for this deck, and it's you'll talk about it later, but we actually have a keyword for this deck. Alright, go get 2. What are we gonna do? Nannaclir, who looks like a little axolotl. I love it. Auto when it's rated upon by any card with Nannaclir in the name. This is important. You may call to rear guard. If you call, choose one card to be drop zone, shoved in soul, and if you didn't call, you can draw a card. First of all, see right here, a card with Nannaclir in the name, quotation marks. This means that we can future-proof, maybe have more Nannaclir forms already confirmed. I'm ready for it, let's go. But in terms of the actual effect for that, pretty good. I mean, you either get a free unit once again, so that's like 2 free cards off the ride line, or if you don't want to call for whatever reason, I'm just gonna keep this in the background. You hear Rise go in the background on my turns at some point. But if you don't want to call a card, you get to draw a card. So no matter what, it's a +1. It just matters if you want a card in the field or a card in your hand. Then other ability, rear guard, if you roll straight guardian, this gets boost and power +5. So kind of like the grade 1, I guess all these cards are going to be in some sort of power up when you're straight world. This one also gets boost though, which is really good because if you don't have enough cards on board and you need a booster for any reason, there you go. Fun time. The One Who Guides Towards Paradise, Nannaclir. It's our grade 3 for the deck. I mean, you guys already know. It's been literally in the thumbnail and title. She has a couple different effects. First of all, continuous on Vanguard Circle during your turn if you have 3 or more rear guards with One Who Arrives in Paradise. I'm not going to say it precedence. Everything's One Who Arrives in Paradise. Your world becomes straight garden. So that's how you get your keyword. And it's actual keyword triple drive. So not like the fake drive +1 that we've been seeing a lot recently. This is actual triple drive effect. She's a stride. You can use Elementary Sanctitude on, which kind of sucks considering we've been having a lot of other cards that just get drive +1. That said though, keyword conditionally, we have to have 3 or more of the rear guards. She doesn't count. Her name's actually One Who Guides, not One Who Arrives in Paradise. So it is different from her rear guard archetype enough that you can't just play another Nannaclir for the cost of it. But once again, ride line, that's 2 out of 3 right there. You get 2/3 out of your condition for free. A second skill, act once per turn, Energy Blast 3, we have an energy effect on this. You get to check your top 5, you get to choose up to 1 card and reveal it. Then if it's rear guard, you can call it to certain circle, or if it's the order card, I'm gonna say it's wrong, I spelled it wrong in here. Some Gaelic, I don't know. Reveal and shuffle deck, if a One Who Arrives card was called, that card gets +5 until end of turn. So really nice, you get a top 5 tutor, and you either get to grab your order, which we'll talk about in just a second, or another unit, which like I said, if you already have your 2 for the ride line, that gives you your 3rd. makes your world free automatically. Alright, the last one's the whatever effect, whatever's really good. When it attacks, counterblast one, choose one of your guys to stand it. Burglar. That's the burglar effect right there. Just counterblast one, restand one of you guys. Cool thing here, it does not say it has to be grade 2 or greater, or like front row card. So if you really want to, I don't know why you would, but if you really want to, you can call it just stand a booster. Tell you draw Guiding Empire, and it actually has access to better over trigger for this. Well, I want your for a roller coaster. I don't care, Wonder has a whole theme park. You can see the rides too. Alright, so really good Vanguard skill is a mix of top 5 search, superior call, power buff, and restand. Reminds me a little bit of a mix of Verglia and just standard Stoic, I guess. Literally all Stoic and Keter just calls stuff, so whatever. Next card is going to be the order, and I've written literally an entire paper just this order. It's got this many effects. Alright, so we have a Bloom in Paradise. Once again, not a rival, but it's a Paradise card. Seed Milefelte. Seed Milefelte. I know I saw someone translated it in social media. They said it was some sort of Gaelic sailing, so that'll be in the wherever. It's got order ability. First of all, order ability. Remember that when we had over triggers? Play this if you have a Nannaclir Vanguard. Once again, Nannaclir quotes for future proofing. And perform one of the following. Either choose one who rides in Paradise from drop zone and call it, so you get a recall from drop zone, always solid. Or you can choose one of your OAP cards and it gets red text ability plus return. Once it stands, if you have Street Garden, it gets critical +1 till end of turn. Last words. And power +5 till end of turn. This is literally a roller coaster. The 2 Verglia Ultimate skill cards, the Buddy Fight Impact looking things, this is a combination of both. One of those is a check top 5 and call thing. One of those give your rear guard the ability to gain a critical and some power when it restands. So this is word for word Verglia. 2 different cards into one. I love it. You guys know I'm a Verglia player. Other ability. Such as orders. So auto when this thing is revealed from deck and put in hand by ability of a Paradise card, you're able to cost to reveal this card and draw a card. So you reveal it twice, I guess, which is weird. But this basically is meant to be a fail-safe when you reveal from Nannaclir. So like, if you Nannaclir, once again, could reveal anything. So if you reveal the order, you'd be like, oh hey, you can draw a card for free. Free +2 or free call card. It's essentially what Nannaclir breaks out into. Alright, moving on into some other support. We have the OAP Flutterby, Fluttershy Lettuce. This is one card that I don't think actually got revealed in the anime in any way, shape, or form. It's a grade 1 unit, cost retire this unit. Choose, I'm just gonna say the order, because that's why I wrote it down here. Choose the order from drop zone, and it gets the ability and red text continuous if this card can be played from drop this turn. That goes to bottom deck after being played. Order cyclers.
Isn't that amazing?
The Avarice Wrestlers, other ones that I think there's definitely ones that are okay as Little Fairy Guy. Basically, this lets you play your order from a drop zone, which is really good. Doubles up the effectively of all of your orders because you get 2 uses out of the same one effectively, and puts it back to deck, so you effectively get 3 uses out of it. I'm not sure how you shuffle it outside of just normal shuffling, but infinite the order. That's all there is to say. I believe that there's another one like this in Sacrifice Class, so I'm not entirely sure, so comment down below. I'm not entirely sure without looking at the card, because once again we are outside, we are doing this live from Amusement Park if you couldn't tell by all the noises. Then, auto ability, back row center, once return, when it's unit in the same card as the stands by effect, if you roll straight gardens, also stay in that card. It's Nebby in your garden. I'll go back to the carousel, please. There it is. Can I just hold up for the slash shot? Yeah. I got 2 last cards. I'm gonna just hold my tripod now and look like an idiot. We got OAP Weasel in, which it looks like Little Weasel, guys. Grade 2. Continuous Spear Guard or Guardian Circle. If your Vanguard is a grade 3 with Nannaclir the same, you're either gonna get +5 during your turn because you're a Trade Garden, or if it's during their turn, it gets +5 shield. So you get +5 either way. It can be used on Rear Guard or Guardian Circle. Not bad. Then, end of turn, Rear Guard ability. If your world is in fact the Garden of Strays, cost put this card to soul and draw a card. So get your soul back. I haven't really seen any soul cost yet, but there you go if you have soul cost. And lets you draw a card, so you are refunding being able to play a card in the field. Is always a good effect. Alright, last card, I believe. I don't think there's another thing after this. Nope, that's all. We have the One Who Awakens Paradise. One Who Waits Paradise. I've been writing OAP on all these cards, just assuming I know what that means. Leaves Feathered Dragon, who is a grade 2 normal unit as well. This thing has 2 abilities in the wind. There we go. 2 abilities. Auto when placed on rear guard other than battle phase, so you can't cheat it out. You get to cost counterblast 1, check your top 3 for a card that has less than or equal to your Vanguard's grade, call it if it's a unit, and add to hand if it is Seed Miel Fiesta, and shuffle deck. And if your world is Stray Garden, instead of checking top 3, you're going to check top 7 instead. Because deck winning is deck winning, ladies and gentlemen. I watch the roller coaster go by. Every time I gotta watch the coaster go by. I don't have a problem. This is really good effect just because it's not tied to Nannaclir. Yes, you do have that stipulation that if you are in Stray Garden, you're able to search a lot more cards. But it's effectively just a top 3 place, check your top 3, call a card. If for any other deck. Seed Mail before, I think that has to be played in Nannaclir, I'm assuming. Yeah, play a few Vanguards Nannaclir, so you can't cheat out the order, but it's fine. You check your top 3, even if you're not playing that proper deck, is more important. And last effect, when it attacks, if your world is Sacred Garden, cost Soul Blast 1, and this gets plus 10 until end of battle. This is your only Soul Blast effect as far as I'm aware, so pull up a card list down below. Once again, I literally wrote these down in the hotels, so I didn't really do any research into extra cards. That's your job, ladies and gentlemen. Interactivity or whatever. While you're down there commenting, make sure you hit that subscribe button. But this means that you can be playing a lot of cool flex cards. I know in the first episode, also because there's not too many grade 1s yet, at the very least, and like no real boost for this deck, mainly grade 2s that you've been calling, there is a lot of room for generics in here. So, play your filter grade 1s, play your filter grade 2s. I saw her playing some grade 3s, I don't even remember honestly. But there's a lot of flex room in this deck, what we're trying to say. As long as you have 3 cards on board, which shouldn't be too hard to do because this whole deck just filters its superior calls out of everything. Insert anime text here, she literally called the deck a Phoenix, which is another coaster over there. I should have recorded back over there where the coaster was. Anyways, I'm gonna go back in some brinds now. This has been the weirdest reveal video I've ever done. But if you enjoy this kind of thing, live action, not sitting in front of my computer in front of the wiki, make sure to comment down below, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, all that fun stuff. And if you want to help me go to these amusement parks, because you know it's expensive to travel, it's all supplies card stuff. I can't wait to get a freaking set of all the Nannaclir cards. Make sure to check out my page on TCG Player where I sell my own card game stuff. Or if you don't want to buy that, just drop me a tip on Ko-Fi. It's kind of like Patreon, but not as cool. Ko-Fi.com/RailsGarbage. Anyways, I gotta go back to the surprise. Here's the carousel in the background. Always embrace the infinite.